let's say you're new to owning land and you just bought some land, a 50-acre place or a 300-acre place, and you're new to land management. What do I do? Maybe I've just bought a place, and you know, I built me a barn, and I bought me a tractor, a John Deere tractor, and you know, where do I start? What do I do? So as a forestry consultant, I think the first thing to do is always get someone like ourselves, a forester, a consulting forester, to overview your property. You know, maybe you want to do a timber inventory. That's important, but to basically overview your property, sit down with the landowner. As a forester, we sit down with the landowners and we draw up a management plan. You know, I want to know what your goals as a landowner are. What do you see your property doing for you? What do you want your property to do for you? How are you going to utilize it? What are you going to use it for? In the short term and the long term, I want to know what you're thinking, and so that we can derive a plan that works for you, whether it's totally timber management and it's an investment, or whether it's recreation. You know, and that recreation can be anywhere from horseback riding to ATV riding to, you know, building a pond and fishing in the pond, or hunting. Just it can cover an array of things there. But anyway, I think a management plan is the first thing a new landowner ought to get, so that he can have some direction. Here's where I want to go, and you can set some goals as to, you know, take you this long to get to this goal, and so forth. And so having a management plan is very important, and I think the first step in owning land, in that process, you know, the forester can provide you with a map of your place, divide your property into different timber stands, your different timber types, and I think that's really important to have a baseline plan of where you go and where you want to be, short term and long term. So my advice to new landowners is to, you know, hire a consulting forester and get them to write you a plan, not based on what that forester wants to do to your property, based on what you want the property to do for you. And so that's my advice.